Hey everybody, my name is Josh, joshallmusic.com. This is Shavasana Kitty YouTube channel. And today's lesson is an intermediate guitar lesson for those of you who've been following along. I've been connecting the chords G, E minor, C to D, the 1-6-4-5 progression in the key of G major using the G major scale. The last video was using two notes to connect. Today, the lesson is the universe on one string. And it is a application of a lesson found in this book called The Advancing Guitarist by Mick Goodrick. If you don't have it, I highly recommend it. You definitely should own this and you should read it and do the things that are in it. So here's a demo. The idea is that all of music's rules, for the most part, can be expressed on a single string. And since we've been in the key of G, we might as well do the G major scale on the G string. And so let's begin. Open G. The note A is a whole step up from that. The note B is a whole step up from that. And the note C is a half step up from that. And then the note D is a whole step up. The note E is a whole step up. The note F sharp is a whole step up. And then the note G is a half step up. Turnaround note A is a whole step higher than G. And then whole step down is G, F sharp, half step, E, whole step, D, whole step, C, whole step, B, half step, A, whole step, G, whole step. And then the turnaround note down below is found at the 4th fret of the D string, F sharp, and then back to G. So we'll do that one more time. A, G, to A, to B, to C, to D, to E, F sharp, G, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G, F sharp, G. All right, so there's your major scale. And if you noticed, it follows a particular pattern. Whole step, half step, whole step, half step. And if you've studying the guitar or music at all in your life, chances are really good you've heard that formula before. You can apply it to any note on the neck, follow that whole step, half step pattern, and you will make a major scale. And it's really easy to see on one string because you can see the distances. 2 frets is a whole step, 1 fret is a half step, boom, you're done. So what do? Take this chord progression, record yourself doing it. You got your G, you got your E minor, you got your C, you got your D. Play that for a couple of minutes. Improvise only on the G string using the G major scale. I'll say that again. Improvise only on the G string using the G major scale. All right. If you don't have a way to record yourself, get an app like iReal Pro. Write out the chords, make it 20 times repeat, play only on the G string. Okay? Now, if you don't have any of that, then what I recommend you do is what I call the poor man's loop pedal. And what we're going to do is I'm going to play the bass notes of those chords and any other notes that I feel like grabbing on the 3 lowest strings. But my melodic content, the material that I'm using to play the melody, is only going to be played on the G string. All right? I'm going to improvise. Here we go. All right, so you can connect chords using the scale. You can connect chords using a couple of notes from above or from below. You can connect chords using interior notes, 2 notes, add 2 notes. You can also connect chords using melodic content like I just did on 1 string. I think that's a really awesome practice to show your hands how to form lots of different kinds of shapes and keep a rhythm going, a harmonic progression going while you develop a melody over the top of it. It's great in the key of G, but I recommend moving it all over, especially keys that don't have open strings, um, like A flat major or something. The leading tone's your open string. So to give that a try and see what it does for your hands. Highly recommend doing it. All right. And if you don't want to do it the way I just did it, which is like with you playing all the parts, then get an app or record yourself playing rhythm and do it. Once you can play it on 1 string, on the G string, then move it to all other strings. Do this for like, I don't know, a few weeks. It'll change your playing. Anyway, give it a try. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.